Hello, everyone. Glenda Mollet here. Welcome back to my craft room for session number 3 of my annual catalog launch party. I'm having so much fun. How about you? Are you enjoying it so far? I sure hope so. Doing them in person is really fun, and I enjoy doing it, but I find doing the virtual one a little bit easier. Okay, I think I have an issue here. Hang on. I think Facebook has done it to me again. Let me see here. I'm trying to find the video. Make sure it hasn't stuck me on. Yeah, it did. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, so I've taken it off a sale. So everybody will be able to see it now. So there we go. So welcome everybody to session 3 of my annual catalog launch party. I'm glad you could catch me live or see me on the replay, whichever one works for you. Man, I hope it's not, oh good, it's not as blurry as it shows in my world. Okay, so let's get this set up so I can watch the comments, and hopefully people are going to be able to find it, because I don't know. Sometimes Facebook plays games. And I don't know why it plays games, but it does. So this is session number 3, Introduction to Color and Contour Bundle and the Party Puffins stamp set, and specialty papers and stuff. There's Valerie. Oh, good. We have people watching. That's awesome. Okay. So it'll take people a while to pop back in. Hey, Shanna. I'm so glad you guys could spend time with me in my craft room today. Thank you so much. Okay, so Party Puffins and Color and Contour. I'm having a lot of fun with both of those. I've had them for a while, so it's not things that just showed up. You're back. Thanks, Maria. I really appreciate everybody taking time out of their day. Okay, so I have paper shares. Now the first round is sold out, and I'm taking names for the second round of paper shares. So you get a little bit of all of the papers that I'm showing you today. You get the regular designer papers. So you can find all these papers starting on page 130 of the annual catalog. So there's the start of the designer papers. So you get all of these, including the stunning expressions in ink that I'll show you tonight starting at 7 o'clock. Yay, welcome back everybody. Okay, so you get 12 by 6 piece of all of the regular ones, 12 by 6 piece of the 2 specialty ones, the expressions in ink and the simply elegant. You get 12 pieces of the Christmas tidings of Christmas one down here at the bottom. It's 6 by 6. This is the only 6 by 6 in the pattern ones this year, which I'm really glad, because I think they're a waste of paper, but that's okay. Then you get if you flip, so you get all of these except this one. This one is returning from the last catalog. This is the In Good Taste one, so you won't get any of that one because I already did a share on that. Simply Elegant, Specialty, ooh, 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 ooh. Then if you turn the page, then you have Oh, the peach. Oh, the peach. Oh, I got to show you the peach tonight. That is amazing paper. Okay. Pardon me. In color papers, the Regals, Brights, Subtles, and Neutrals. These are 6x6. So you get all of those as well. So you get 12 of the Christmas one. You get 10 of each in color, and then you get 20 Brights, Subtles, Regals, and Neutrals. So all of that is $80. Then you can add the shimmer vellum, the rose and gold metallic, and the linen paper. And now the linen paper is over here on this page. So let me just show you some of those. And I just realized I didn't get my linen paper out, so I'm going to have to show you. So this is the Christmas paper. And usually you get, when they do 6x6s like this, they usually give you 4 sheets and there's 24 different designs. This time it's 12 different double-sided, you know what I mean. This time they didn't do that. They've given you 8 of each of these sheets. So it's got Cherry Cobbler, Evening Evergreen, Misty Moonlight, Sahara Sand, Soft Succulent, and Basic White in it. And I thought, oh, it's Christmas paper, but look at it. It's so pretty. You don't have to use them just for Christmas. Look at this, it's got a herringbone. This one, it's got stars or something on it, or snowflakes, but you don't have to use it. Look at the stripe on that one. That is definitely Christmas because it's got holly leaves in there. And trees, this would work really well with either one of our tree die stamps or tree sets. And that one is not necessarily Christmas either, but then you flip it over to the other side and you have the Christmas ones. That one's not Christmassy. That's the same sort of as that one, only in different colors. And this stripe, although it's Cherry Cobbler, it doesn't have to be Christmas. This one, yeah, I would say that one is Christmas. This one, nope, that's not Christmas. This one, yep, that one is definitely Christmas-y. And then there's that herringbone. So you get, what did I say for this one? You get 12. So you get 2 each of these, 2 6x6 pieces of each of those. Then there's the gold and rose gold specialty paper. And you're going to get 2 sheets of this. So there's the gold and the rose gold. And look at that. There's no texture to this at all. This is completely flat. You would look at that and think, oh, that's like sandpapery texture, but it's not. It is smooth, 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 smooth. So you get 1 of each of those sheets. And then this is the in color glimmer paper. Now I've shown this a lot. You get it in Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent. Now these are glimmery on one side and not glimmery on the other. So you're not restricted to using glimmer. I know, Karen. Ooh la la is right. So you get this, you get 5 sheets. So you get 1 of each color. And this is 12 by 12. You get 12 by 12 pieces. Now, if I'm mailing this to you and you want me to cut it down, I will. I'll cut it to 12 by 6, but I'm hoping, I went up yesterday to get boxes because I have to mail a couple of my paper shares out of town, and I usually mail them in the flat rate boxes, the small ones. They don't have any. And they don't have one at any at Shoppers Drug Mart either. So our son is going to check in Nanaimo for me when he goes tomorrow to see if I can get boxes. And this is the ombre specialty paper. Now this one, you get 4 6x6 pieces. So you get a 6x6 piece of Gorgeous Grape, Night of Navy, Mango Melody, and Poppy Parade. So you get that free from me. You don't pay for this when you do the paper shares. Now this one, this is glimmer paper, but once again, you would think it would be really rough like sandpaper, but it's not. And not only has it got bling in it, but it's got holographic bling in it. I wish that I could show you. And look at that. So this, you get a 6x6 piece of this for free when you participate in the paper share. So if you buy this, then I'm going to give you some of the 5 of the ombre gift bags. Now we did those last session. I showed them to you. So for the $80, you get all of the designer papers and then 5 ombre gift bags. And then you can add in the specialty paper, the vellum, the rose gold, and the linen, which I haven't showed you yet, for another 15, and you will get 4 6x6 pieces of the ombre specialty paper. Okay, linen paper. I have not used this yet, but it's really different from anything we've ever had because this is actual fabric. It feels like linen and it looks like linen. And the coolest thing is it's got adhesive on the back of it. So if you die cut it and want to just add it to your card, it's already got adhesive on it, or leave the adhesive on it and it gives it a bit more substance. Like it's not this really flippery. Okay. Floppy when you take the liner off of it, but it doesn't have to be floppy. So you get a 12x12 sheet of that as well in the paper share. So the paper shares are done in sets of 4, and I have all the paper for the current paper share. So those of you that bought the current paper share, I will be sharing them out and getting back to you. I'm hoping by Monday or Tuesday to have that all ready to go for you. So if you want to be included in the next round, let me know. And the In Color Club. Now the other thing I always start when we have a new annual catalog with In Colors is my In Color Club. Love the new words. Yeah. I make them up all the time. Somebody told me I could do my own dictionary. So I'm doing something a little bit different. Usually what I do is it's in sets of 5 people for 5 months. And usually what happens is in 1 month, one will get one color. So each of the participants get a different color. This year I'm doing it a little bit differently. So for the first month, we're going to focus on Fresh Freesia, and you'll get cardstock, ink pad, reinker, and blends. So that's standard, and the ribbon. So those 4 things are standard all 5 months. So you get all of those in all of the colors by the time the 5 months is done. Then the first month, you're going to get In Color Jewels and Loose Flower Flourishes. The second month, you get the Stampin' Right markers, and that's all 5 of the markers, the whole pack. The third month, you're going to get Ombre Gift Bags and Genial Gems. The fourth month, Shimmer Vellum. That's a full package of Shimmer Vellum. And on month 5, you get the 6x6 designer paper and Expressions in Ink ephemera pack, which I'll show you tonight when I do the Expressions in Ink suite. And then when it's your month, like each month, a different member is hostess and gets all the hostess rewards. So right now, the way it sits, you get a minimum of $34.25 in hostess rewards. But of course, you can add extra stuff. This stuff all ships direct to you. None of it is coming from me. It'll ship direct from Stampin' Up. So you can add anything into any of your orders that you want. And when it's your host month, I'm going to also include a package of ombre specialty paper. That's that gorgeous glimmery paper in gorgeous grape and melon mom, no, mango melody. Those ones that I just showed you. You get that for free from me, as well as all of the hostess rewards. And you get the ephemera pack free as well on the 5th month. Now, just one note for this. Hi, Diana. One note for this. Oh, Janet. Club is starting May, so it runs May to September. What was I going to say? Can't remember. Oh, and each month you get 3 cards. It's just like my regular club. You get 3 card kits, and I'll do a Zoom to put the cards together, and then you'll get a link to the Zoom so that you can make the cards if you can't make it to stamp them live with us. Oh, thanks, Mary. So I just didn't get the 6x6 paper. So you'll get, there it is. There's the in color designer paper. So this you'll get in month 5 in your package. So you get 8 sheets of each color, and there's 4 different patterns. So there's the 4 different patterns in each color. So not only is it in the in color in that pattern, but it's also for the paper share. It's in the brights and the subtles and the regals and the neutrals and the old in colors. So not the old ones, last year's in colors. Bumblebees, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Magenta, Madness, and Misty Moonlight. So it's the same pattern in all of those packs, and they're all 6x6s. So I still am looking for a couple of people to join us in the In Color Club. RSVP soon, because it's going to start somewhere around the 20th. Whoever's in the club gets to pick what day we are doing, like what day of the week, and we'll start somewhere around the 20th of May and go May, June, July, August, and September. Now, as I said, you don't have to join us live to do the stamping. You'll get exclusive links to the videos, and you can do it when you have time, or you can save them all till fall. Like, you don't have to do them in September, October, or November, or December, because you will have unlimited access to those videos. I'm not cutting the videos off. So although you will get the product and pay for the product real time, the projects and everything can be done whenever you want. Okay, so that's the paper shares and the In Color Club. So now I'm going to introduce you to the Color and Contour bundle. So Color and Contour, there's the stamp set. Now it's on page 98. There we go. There's the bundle. And of course you save 10% when you order the bundle rather than the stamp set and dies individually. Okay, Color and Contour stamp set, and it is photopolymer. Now, you may have noticed something a little bit different in our photopolymer stamp sets now. They used to come on plastic insert. I don't think I've got one handy. No, I don't have one handy. They used to come in a plastic insert, and it flopped all over the place. Well, now they're printing them on the back of the paper insert. So all you have to do is have your insert in there, and you have your pictures of where your stamps go. So you could tell at a glance if you're missing a stamp. When I opened this, I noticed right away that there was nothing on top of that one. And I thought, uh-oh, where did that stamp go? There it is. It had just fallen off because I've used it a lot and I haven't cleaned it on the back yet. So it's not sticking as well as some of the other ones. But do you know how to do this? Don't tell anybody. All I do is lick my fingers and clean it. Now you can get professional and you can use like hand sanitizer or something. I suggest not washing them in soap because you'll leave a soap residue on it. But see, it sticks. Just clean it with that, you know, the old-fashioned grandma thing where they lick their fingers and take the whatever's off, the chocolate off of your face. Yeah. So that's my tip for the day for color on contour, or our new photopolymer stamps. Okay, so then there's the bundle. There's the dies. You get 6 label dies. Well, 5 label dies and a scallopy edge. So this is the edge I used on that card that I showed you last session that I'm doing the video on right now. Yes, less packaging, absolutely. So these layer really well together. They're sized perfectly for card fronts and for layering on top of each other. And each one is a tad bit different. This one has open scallops around it, and then there's a bit of embossing there. This one has closed scallops, and then they're not stitch lines, they're punctures. They're like needle punctures. This one has scallops, but that's got the stitch lines in it. I'll hold them up closer, maybe you can see this one. This one is really cool. I need to get my pokey tool. Okay, so it's got scallops, but can you see these here? I don't know whether you can see them on here or not, but see there? So those cut. Oh, I sealed it down. Oh, blonde. Hi. I wanted to be able to show you that you can open that up and pop something in there. I saw it on a card. They had used it as a gift card holder. So you could die cut that and see the gift card just slips right in underneath here. And it just sits in there. Cool, eh? And then of course there's the for the flower and for this flower. So that's the bundle, the dies and the stamp set. And look at this, more splotches. Like I said, you know me and splotches. I like this. There's some really nice sentiments in that. Okay, so show you some samples. So here's one I created using the shimmer vellum. And I've layered a couple of the die cuts on there. There's some pansy paper and some of the evening evergreen ribbon just wrapped around the pansy paper. And then this one, oh, I'll show you that one last because it's a little bit specialer. Specialer? A little bit more special. Okay, here you go. This one is in fresh freesia. We'll use different dies to layer. This is from I think that's the pansy one. I don't know where my recipe card for this one is. There's that one. And then this one. This is cool. So I used the bag, the ombre gift bag on the front once again. So that's how I can get darker fading to light. But look at this one. It's an easel card. Isn't that amazing? So it's got the fresh freesia ribbon. This is called Oh, sorry, pale papaya and white woven ribbon. So it's pale papaya and then it has white around the outsides. And I've used the genial gems on there. And there's the splotches in the background. I stamped them in Sahara sand. So I stamped them off first and then stamped them on there. Okay, just want to let you know, for those of you who belong to my monthly stamping club, these are our club cards for June. Pretty cool, eh? So the kits, the out of town kits, will be on their way. I was just waiting to get more gift bags in to finish cutting that one card, and then I'll get them in the mail on Monday. Good, I'm glad, because you chose it for your club. So tonight, stay tuned. Stay tuned for an announcement of how you can get um, access to my exclusive videos if you're not part of my club or you don't want to pay for a class. I have exciting stuff starting to happen soon. Okay, so this is more color and contour. This is a swap card I received from Karen Duke. She's used strips of the hand pen designer paper. And I think that's one of the butterfly brilliance dies. I really dislike it when I get swaps and they don't tell me what they use, because then I have to guess. Okay, this one is from Allison Okamitsu. There's more of our Achievers swap. So she's used the blotches, color on color in the background, and some of that hand pen designer paper. Yep. And then this is up on dimensionals and just a few rhinestones. See, just something easy, quick and easy and simple like that is stunning, because you can use the stamp set, because once again, it's got the pieces to color the stamps in. You don't have to hand color them if you don't want. You can use the stamps to color them in and have that whimsical watercolor look. And then there's this one from Tammy Hobbit, and she has used the pattern, I think it's called Pattern Party. It's that one in the back of the catalog that is Hostess paper. And a couple of the layering dies and stamped, and she colored hers in Stampin' Blends. So you get a completely different look, even though they're both the same colors. They're both pale papaya and soft succulent, but you get a different look because of the way the color has been applied. Oh, Marlene, you're going to love this set. So that's the color and contour bundle. And that is our June monthly club. Now, anybody can come and join us for monthly club. The only requirement is that you put in a minimum order. You'll get the card kits and access to the videos just like our club members. Okay. And don't forget, if you're here watching and you haven't commented on session 1 or session 2, make sure you do, because that's how I know you're here, and I will put your name in the Just for Coming draw. And if you go back and you want to catch something and you don't know where to find it, put in the hashtag AC21 in the search area of my VIP group, and it'll bring up all of the stuff that happened today, because I have it all tagged. Excuse me, I have a sneeze. I have it all tagged with that same hashtag. I have to take a drink of my tea because I'm getting dry. There we go. Okay, Party Puffins. Oh, Party Puffins. This stamp set makes me happy. And I love the contour dies too, Yvonne. I'm doing, or we're doing, a team mini retreat on the 19th of June, and this is the focus of the mini retreat. Now, this is for my team members only, but if you want to join us, $135, buy the Happy Stamper Kit, get $206 in product, become part of my team, and you too can join us for the Party Puffins party. Party Puffins party, how's that? Okay, swap card from Lindsay Mann. This also uses that pattern party designer paper because one side of it is colored and the other side is black and white. They're doing a lot of black and white, which is really cool. So Lindsay used one of the scallop contour dies, but look at the Party Puffins. I don't even have the stamp set out here. Hang on, it's right here. So there's the stamp set. We'll find it in here, page 67. Now, there's no dies for this stamp set, but the images, see, it's right here on the same page as the peek. I call those the peekaboo dies. They're picture this dies. Okay, so although there's no dies for this stamp set, they're really easy to hand cut. So that was one. Here's another swap card. This one's from, wait, who's the name right there? Rosemary Coleman. Isn't that cute? Used pieces of the pansy paper, one of the contour dies, stamped and colored a bit of it, stamped the sentiment on, and put a bow. Well, it's called a knot bow. Oh, good, Marlene. You're going to love this one. So cute. And another one, another swap card by Anne Granger. Uses the Pattern Party designer paper. And I think that is too. Yeah, that's Pattern Party designer paper. That was from maybe Tasteful Touches dies. Not sure. But all she did was stamp the sentiment, add a bow in white twine, and you're good to go. Now, I just want to mention one thing about the twine, because Stampin' Up! Has changed how they're presenting their twine now. So we have three different twines. We have the Simply Elegant trim. It's a gold and silver. I don't have that one to show you, but you get a spool of each. Then there's the linen thread, which is the one that I use huge amounts of. And then Baker's twine. And they've changed it now. They used to sell it all individually, but now it all comes in the same package. So you get 10 yards each of crumb cake and, no, 10 yards each, hang on, of crumb cake and white. And then 5 yards of black, vanilla, and gray granite. And it all comes in the same package. And I was watching my friend Shauna this morning, and she was demonstrating this. And you know how you use your twine and then you have this floppy thing left? Well, she took a pair of scissors. She used her paper snips, but I'm not going to because this is really cardboard. Cut a couple of little slits in the top. Then when you wind your ribbon around, just pry that apart a bit. Put your ribbon in there. Pry that one apart. Put it right through, and there, it holds it in place for you. Is that not the coolest trick? And you don't have to add anything. Just cut a couple of slots in the top of your spool, and you're good to go. Okay. that's the information on the twine, baker's twine. And of course, if you got the snail one from last catalog, from the mini catalog. What page is that on? Hello. Snail mail twine, page 55. So this is still available too, this catalog. We haven't closed this catalog yet. So if you want white and pink, right here, lots of white and blushing bride. It will be retiring though, just saying. Okay, back to my samples. So this one is by, oh, Rosemary Coleman. Yeah, she was in both of the swaps I was in. So here we go. This one opens up this way. I don't make cards opening this way, which is really weird. I don't know why. There's some of that pattern party, whatever it's called, designer paper from the back. One of the scallop contour dies. This is the Pool Party sheer ribbon. This stuff, did you know you can color this with your Stampin' Blends? You can. And it doesn't cover up the shimmery of that. It just covers up, gives it the color of whatever Stampin' Blends you're using. So that's a really cute card. I like that. Okay, so those are some samples. Now just wait for it. Now, you remember this one? This is the one we created on one of my Friday late night stamping nights. We did it together. So you could see the clouds in the background there. I did that with one of the basic border dies, the scallopy one, and made it look like clouds all over the place. There's some of the in color designer paper in Pool Party. And then I made on the back, underneath my recipe, there's where you write it on. Now this is cool because we used a wobbler. Is that cute? I love playing with that. Yes. So heads up, people in my team. This is going to be one of the cards for our mini Party Puffins party. We're going to make this one. I'm saving this one to the end. So this one was given to me for my birthday from Norma. The Norma that is on here all the time with me. Isn't that cute? She used the new fresh freesia. And the cake has got bling, and the hat and the beaks and the feet have bling. A couple of opal rounds and a little knot bow out of the Blackberry Bliss. And it's a double. I don't know whether you can tell that. It's double. There's 2 pieces on each side. That's the coolest thing. And then this one. This one was sent to me by my friend Leanne in Saskatchewan. Sorry, I was reading. My friend Leanne in Saskatchewan. Aw, thank you, Janet. And it's got the blender pen rubbing alcohol and vellum technique. So heads up, ladies, for the Party Puffins party for my team, that's another one of the cards we're going to do. So, paper shares in Color Club. Become part of my team and you can be involved in the Party Puffins party on the 19th of June. So has anybody got any questions about Party Puffins or color and contour or anything at all? Just reading back here to see if there's any question. Oh, good, Shanna. Yeah, it's a really good idea. And I know you're like me, OCD. Everything has to be organized and in its place. because, you know, it just has to be. Okay. Thanks, Donna. It is. It's a gorgeous background. It's really fun to do. Party Puffins Party. It's I'm having a team event for my craft room stampers team, Janet Chin, on the 19th of June. And the only prerequisite to joining that is you have to be part of my team. So you still have time to get the Happy Stamper kit for $135 and join my team and be part of the Party Puffins party. And all of the information of that is inside my team, my private team group. Okay, ladies, that's it for this session. I have a video queued up and started going at 3:30 by Madeline on Inspired Thoughts. Now, it was supposed to be color and contour, but that didn't happen. So you get Inspired Thoughts by Madeline. She's using one of the trees that makes a beautiful card, and she gives you a bunch of tips and tricks. So these videos that we've got queued up, they don't only show you how to do a project, but they're full of tips and tricks and information and little goodies packed into about a half an hour. They're somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. They don't take an extended period of time to watch. Okay, so I'll see you in about 19 minutes. And I'm going to do my live demonstration as well as show you Beauty of the Earth bundle. So I hope you can make it for that. We're going to create a card. Thanks for spending time with me for session 3. And don't forget, if you're here and you have not commented yet, please comment because I need to put you on my list for the Just for Coming draw. I have the list from session 1 and session 2, and then session 3, I'll add whoever has not already been put on the list. So thanks, ladies, and I'll see you in a bit. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.